a warm feeling when I listen to you playing, Randolph. Especially when you came up to the higher register with your little percussion, requested percussion effects.
Yes.
Made me smile. Folks, we're here today creating a special video. I'm Jim Huss here in the showroom here at Keyboard Exchange International with Mr. Randolph Carter. We have Mr. Rick over at the doorway getting ready to do his little dance. Just kidding. But our senior technician is over here watching over us, making sure we don't make any technical errors here. But we're making this video specifically for a gentleman with the initials RR. Yeah, I don't want to give away his name for purposes of privacy. But he called and asked about number 306.
Okay.
And the reason he asked, he said, he loves the model A-105, especially when it has the engraved drawbars. Okay. So that would be of the last few years of production.
Yes.
And I told them we had one. We still had it. I had actually forgotten about it almost, you know.
Right.
And we had it hooked up for 2 Leslies, which is still possible. But what we've done, at your suggestion, Randolph, we picked out a beautiful 147. We started the day with a 145, but I think the 147 is the perfect
match. Yeah.
perfect color match, and there's nothing about this that is less than perfect.
I agree.
Now the factory installed foam inside the keyboards, and we've discussed this several times in our previous videos, for the last 10 years of production. So immediately whenever I see engraved drawbars, thank you, I know that's got to have foam in there. Unless it has to come out, has to get a certified foam-free sticker on there. And that's the one last thing we need to do. So Mr. RR, hopefully our new customer, client, and friend, this organ is not ready for immediate delivery. It's going to take us a week or more to get the foam out of those keyboards. But if this seems like the perfect instrument for you, let us know immediately, and we'll put this to the top of the list of things we need to get ready, because I actually think we're heading your direction in about a week, so that would give us enough time to get the foam out. But we want to make sure any organ that comes through the showroom and shop at Keyboard Exchange International has the foam removed, because that foam can degrade, can cause chemical reactions with the fine wires, and we just don't want people in 20 years and talk to you, Randolph, and say, man, you sold us that organ and you knew about that foam, why didn't you take it out? We don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen if they call in 2 years and say, hey man, you knew about that foam, why didn't you take it out?
Right.
So anything that comes through in any of our restoration projects, we make sure that happens. And I don't really know too many other companies that are going to that effort.
I would say, personally, we go through everything possible. Like, we do everything possible to make sure that these instruments are at its highest, best use, and that you won't have any issues.
Yeah, that's the point. It's a big part of our policy for long-term preservation. So as part of our restoration protocol, we're going to change a lot of internal electronic components and make sure that foam is out of the organ. So this one is from the 70s, early 70s, and it definitely has foam in there. In fact, Randolph went inside to make sure that we hadn't already taken it out and maybe forgot to put the certified foam-free sticker on there. But a lot of customers ask, what does that mean? Certified foam-free, what does that even mean?
Right.
So today we gave a little bit of a brief explanation. So Randolph, if you would be so kind as to play for another minute or so and kind of play in a couple different styles, medley. The gentleman in question wants this for his home, but I think he told me he's also a church musician.
Okay.
In fact, I know he's a church musician,
Okay.
but he wants something for his home, and this will be just about as perfect as one could get, and this is exactly what he was looking for and hoping to find. So if you could take it out with some wonderful Randolph Carter music, we would appreciate it, Randolph. Thank you, folks.